Scorpios, I am so excited. Let's see what the cards tell us for the very near future, March 1st to March 15th. This is so exciting. And right away we have a Knight of Pentacles. Oh, goodness, yes, money is coming your way. You're going to have a lot of money, a lot of celebration, a lot of things that you have. Not only you're going to have enough money for yourself, but you're going to have the money to support somebody else, maybe your significant other, maybe give it to your family. Definitely, you're going to be very happy. Maybe a certain venture, certain business venture finally coming to fruition. Certain projects that you were working on, finally you're seeing some financial positive outcome from it all. But what a wonderful way to start our reading today. Definitely wonderful things coming your way. You're going to be emotionally happy to find something new, to maybe start a new project. You're going to start emotionally investing into new ventures, and you need to get some rest, my dear Scorpios. There's a lot of things that you need to kind of evaluate and take a moment to reset yourself. You know how we reset a computer? Many of us don't really do it that often. Well, our body is the same way. We need to reset. We need to kind of take a step back and reevaluate the situation, reevaluate what we're doing, what we're trying to do, how we're going to go about it. But I do see that you have some fears. I do see that, you would need to kind of get to a place where you may have to go through some challenges. You're fighting for what you believe in. You're fighting what's right for you. But at the same time, you're feeling emotionally kind of dejected, unhappy about certain things. But you have someone in your life that loves you very much. You have someone in your life that you want to work hard for. You have someone in your life that you kind of like, okay, I know that certain things aren't working out, but they need to, because I have a plan for the future. And this person is going to give you insight. This person is going to give you their support. And they're going to give you their strength. There's a certain situation that seems to be kind of unclear just yet. And that could be because there are a lot of financial maybe challenges. There are a lot of things that aren't very clear just yet. But we see the Lovers cards, and we see Two of Cups, which indicate a very strong bond for those of you who are in a relationship. For those of you who are not in a relationship, this could be a potential someone coming into your world and giving you that strength, giving you that desire to fight, emotional, have that energy to fight any battles that may come your way. So overall, this is such a good situation. But yes, you need to take kind of like a step back to evaluate certain things in your life, because right now you might be dealing with financial strains. You know how in the very beginning we have financial success, all is well. Well, there's going to be a point where maybe financially certain things will not be working out the way you want it to, and you would have to balance them, right? Because there's certain ideas or certain projects haven't maybe given you that income that you wanted maybe, but you have ideas, you have energy, you have the ability to kind of put it all together and allocate certain funds here, certain funds elsewhere. So I do see that you need to just kind of be patient and evaluate what's worth your while and what isn't worth your while. So something to really consider. Let's take cards from a different deck just to see what's going on, because I like to mix and match, as I said it before, just for us to have a little bit of different perspective. So yeah, I do see kind of you reminiscing about the old ways, how things used to be. But you know what, my dear Scorpios, all will be well. You have some fears. You do have some fears that certain things may not work out. But you have someone who will be helping you. You have someone who will be supporting you or giving you financial guidance or giving you financial support to not reminisce about the times when things were well and everything was great. You are looking for the past in a sense about how things used to be, and maybe financially things used to be much better, but right now focus on what you have in front of you. And sometimes we don't realize that we have a lot of positive things that is happening in our world. You are going to be successful. You're going to have the strength to overcome any kind of issues. And look at this. Look at this. We have a Page of Cups. We have the strength. We have a Knight of Swords. I mean, these are amazing cards that represent that you're going to be talking, communicating, getting together with people. You're going to talk about what you want and see for yourself. You're going to finally have the strength. And we see this card happen again, appear again. I mean, because we've seen it before, and we see that you're going to be victorious. You're going to finally make it happen. Yes, certain things hasn't happened yet, but money will be there. Strength, communication, maybe you have to drive a lot, travel a lot, talk a lot, communicate a lot of communication and energy is happening here, but it's going to be, you're going to be successful. Do not lose your energy, my dear Scorpios. You're going to be victorious. So I'm going to take, I'm going to use, this is a fortune-telling deck. Right here, it's French fortune-telling deck. They are really great because they can confirm a lot of things. So definitely certain changes happening. You're gonna have to prepare yourself for a battle of sorts. That maybe could be a conversation with an older person, and it may indicate relocating. That may indicate buying something new, maybe buying a house or leasing an apartment or relocating to become a little bit more financially free. Definitely there's going to be that tense conversation with a mature man in your life. That could be a father, that could be an employer, that could be someone who is giving you money. So definitely that conversation is going to happen. I'm just going to pull another card just to see how this will work out. And I do see that you're having thoughts about someone in your life. You're having thoughts about this person, and you're maybe making everything or working toward a family, and it has to do with a certain decision. Because over here I see, I want to make sure that you see this card. Over here is adjudication. So maybe you want to get together. Maybe you want to finally unite yourself with someone, maybe getting married, engaged, maybe everything that you're doing is doing for someone. You want to legalize your relationship, but you need to be careful of not doing something rash, because I do also see someone who is not quite honest with you, someone who might be, not really, they're saying that they doing it for you and doing it for, your union together, but someone, is not honest with you. So I do want you to pay attention to the person that you're with, for the person that you put a lot on the line for, my dear Scorpios. If you're working and very hard to make a certain relationship work, and I know that this is general reading, we haven't looked at the card specifically of the relationship, but we will shortly. I'm just concerned right now, based on these cards, that I see that somebody is not on the level with you. And maybe that's what is happening here. Maybe you need to reevaluate the situation, reevaluate what you're working for, reevaluate how you converse with the person that is very close to you about maybe relocating. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons and not for someone that you are just infatuated with. So my dear Scorpios, I'm gonna look, let's look at your love life. Let's look at your intimate world. This is a beautiful deck, the deck of Eve. So let's see. Yes, the sun, your relationship. So maybe things are not as, yes, yes, yes. You are kind of overwhelmed. You're kind of overwhelmed with certain things in your relationship. You're kind of having like juggle things. We have Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and a Sun. So all of those three cards represent that you're kind of between a challenging situation. You're dealing with certain things and you're between a rock and a hard place. Maybe you want to give so much to your significant other and you're lacking that ability because you're overwhelmed with work. You're overwhelmed with other responsibilities. But do not worry, my dear Scorpios. You're going to overcome it. You're going to have the love. You're going to have the emotional abundance of your significant other. And you're going to have success in your relationship. For those of you who are not in a relationship, we see that you're kind of want to maybe dedicate your time to a relationship, but maybe lacking that ability due to a lot of stress elsewhere in your life. But do not be concerned, because things will come your way. You're going to meet someone in the very near future that will give you exactly what you're looking for. And perhaps it was good that you did not rush into a relationship. Perhaps it's good that you took the time to evaluate whether someone or dating someone is a good idea, because by waiting, things will come as they should. Beautiful cards, my dear Scorpios. I really do hope that all the positive things will come to fruition.